In this video, we're looking at classifying angles. So angles may be classified into different types according to their size, and we measure the size in what we call degrees. So the first angle we're looking at is something called the acute angle. Now the acute angle is an angle which is less than 90 degrees. Now you may also notice that there's a curved line there. Now that is what we call, so this here, that is showing us that angle, remember? So we're saying that this angle is less than 90 degrees, therefore it is classified as an acute angle. Now if we look at the next one, we have possibly one of the most common angles you'll come across and unique ones. We know this is called the right angle, and this is an angle which is exactly 90 degrees. Now the thing that makes these stand out is that these are marked with the box symbol down here. Alright, so if you see that symbol, you know you're dealing with a right angle. The next one we're looking at is an obtuse angle. Now this is an angle between 90 and 180 degrees. And as you see, the little curved line is a little bit longer. It goes past the 90 degrees and back over. The next one we're looking at is a straight angle. Now this is another unique one, an important one to understand. Now a straight angle has exactly 180 degrees. You'll also notice that it is half a circle, it's half a turn. Okay, so that's a straight angle. Next, we're looking at a reflex angle. Now, this is an angle that is between 180 and 360. So anywhere from, if I draw a dotted line here, anywhere around here. Okay, anywhere in here, this is where we're looking at for our reflex angles. Now the last one we'll look at is what we call a revolution. Now this is an angle that's 360 degrees and is a complete turn. So it goes right back around, and as you can see it makes a circle, hence the revolution. Now we're going to look at some questions you may get about these. So the first one here is to classify the following angles as either acute, obtuse, or a reflex. So if we look at this angle here, we notice that it's gone past the 180. So if I draw a dotted line there, it's past that. So we call that a reflex. A reflex because it's greater than 180 but it's less than a revolution, which is 360. Here we have another one. I'll draw our 90 dots and our 180, so I know I'm between 90 and I'm between 180, so that's known as obtuse. And the last one down here, if I draw my 90, you can see it's less than 90, so that is known as an acute angle. Now here we have some numbers, and we're doing the same thing. We're classifying these into one of the 6 types. So we're dealing with 107 here. Now remember, 107 is between 90 and 180. And if it's between 90 and 180, we know it as an obtuse. The next one we have is 199. So I know 180 to 360. It's between that range, and we know that as a reflex. Alright, now the last one, 44. Alright, so it's less than 90, so we call that an acute angle. Now to recap what we've just covered, we know we have an acute angle. Now that's an angle that's less than 90. We have what's called as a right angle. Now that's not exactly 90 degrees, and it's unique because it's marked with that box symbol in the corner. The next one is an obtuse angle, and that's between 90 and 180. Then we have a straight angle, which is exactly 180 degrees, and it makes that semicircle shape. Now, a reflex angle is between 180 and 360, so it starts to go almost all the way around. And then we have the final one, which is a revolution, which is exactly 360 degrees. It makes that complete turn, and the line makes a circle.